Hey brother, Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach. I want to talk to you in this video about how not to get blindsided by your wife asking for a divorce. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about two conditions as to why that happens so often, a quick story about how I've seen that on the ground level, and one thing you can do to make sure that you don't get blindsided. But if this is of interest to you, check out the Men's Relationship School, mensrelationshipschool.com. We're talking about these things, about how not to get blindsided and much more regarding relationship challenges, just men. So the quick story is, I had a friend, he was a dance studio owner for kids. There's mostly 12 to 18-year-old girls in that studio. And he would tell me, Stuart, man, the amount of these mothers who come in here, you know, and they're upper middle class women, driving Beamers and Mercedes, and, you know, it seems like they got the life. But he's like, the amount of women who are like, I am freaking out of there when that kid turns 18. And at first he was shocked that they were, you know, giving him this intimate information. But after a while, you know, just like anything, he got used to it. So the two conditions about why this is so common that women want out is because they're aware when there is no emotional connection. Okay, it is so common for guys to say, yeah, our marriage is fine, it's fine, and not even know that the emotional connection's missing. And for the guys who notice it's missing, they'll hang in there for their kids, you know, because divorce is a failure and they'll martyr themselves, okay? And this is the second condition. Women have friends. So for a woman, after 20, 25 years, the kid's out of the house and she's just like, yeah, this thing's dead, I'm out. She has a landing cushion, you know, her girlfriends. And guys tend to just isolate and you know, they only get their intimacy needs, emotional intimacy. And I'm talking just about, you know, being able to talk about what's going on for you in your heart, how you're feeling, whatnot. Guys typically only have one person, and that's their wife. And that disappears over time in a long-term marriage. And so dudes don't have the friends to have that landing cushion. So they get blindsided and they get devastated when, where did that come? That was out of the blue? We didn't even talk about things and suddenly you want a divorce? Well, it's been said she's made up her mind 2 years before she's gonna actually pull the trigger. So take that in, okay? So now the one thing you can do is notice if you stay in your marriage for fear of being alone, if there's like you're invisible to one another, if there's very little emotional connection, okay? If you stay just because, you know, you think that's the right thing to do for the kids and you don't work on your marriage, okay, these are all red flags, okay, of a situation where a woman is gonna often be planning to leave a marriage when the kids grow up. Could be 15, 16, or whatever it is. When she thinks those kids are independent enough, she may well be out of there. And check out this statistic. In college-educated couples, 90% of the time, it's the woman leaving the marriage, okay? So the one thing that you can do is pay attention. Pay attention to some of these warning flags, these red flags that I mentioned. And most of all, pay attention. Do you have a connection? Or are you living invisible lives from one another and thinking that just getting the kids through things, school activities and whatnot is enough, or just providing is enough? I don't want you to be blindsided, brother. So if you got these things going on, again, pay attention, notice, start to talk to other men who you feel are emotionally mature. Not like dudes who are big business shots and, you know, big shots and, you know, may have financial success and you think, oh, they're wise guys. Well, look at the state of their marriage. Talk to men who have good marriages, and maybe you don't know any, okay? And if that's the case, check out the Men's Relationship School, mensrelationshipschool.com, or if you're not a group guy, I'll leave a link to my email below. So thanks so much for watching. Hang in there, brother, and have a kick-ass day. Bye.